From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, more high heat as we round out the weekend, head into the weekend. At least today, temperatures tempered a little bit by high clouds. So let's look at the big picture, and we have lots of high pressure from the west coast to the east coast into the Atlantic basin, and that's blocking the jet stream and keeping most storms at bay, with the exception of some action that's been rolling around the periphery of this high in this afternoon. Severe weather threat, and maybe a substantial one, with wind gusts up to 85 miles per hour indicated, with severe thunderstorm watches that are in effect across portions of Missouri into portions of Oklahoma and southeastern Kansas as well. Severe thunderstorm warnings going there. And locally here, it's just been some clouds and not much shower activity going on as we examine the regional Doppler radars. We are seeing some shower activity over by Pensacola, portions of the beaches as we go farther to the east, so the weather has not been great here. I know a lot of you watch on the app or on the phone weather and news, so I want to keep you updated over here. And then locally in Acadiana, it's been high and dry. We did manage to see one isolated shower so far late this afternoon across Iberia Parish by the southern end of the Lauraville Highway. This is just pushing off to the east, and the shower dying of loneliness now out in the Atchafalaya Swamp. Once again, high heat indices expected again tomorrow. So a heat advisory in effect noon to 7 o'clock Saturday. Heat index values 108 to maybe 112 or 113. But look at all the heat advisories as we go to the west. Excessive heat warnings. This is for one level higher over at heat advisory. So some high heat across much of the south and west this afternoon. You can see, though, severe thunderstorm watches, severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing, and some flood warnings going as well across the nation's midsection. So as we take a look at the infrared satellite imagery, you see those big storms erupting to our north, some action off to our east. We open it on up to the big picture. We do have a hurricane out here in the Pacific. This is a Category 3 Hurricane Calvin with 125 mile per hour winds. It's at its max intensity and will gradually weaken with time. Then we get into the eastern Atlantic. All is pretty much quiet in the Atlantic with the exception of this subtropical system, not a purely tropical system. A lot of dry air in the western end. You can see center of circulation right here, but enough circulation to make the National Hurricane Center upgrade this system to Tropical Storm Don. This system is going to meander around the Atlantic, will eventually become a post-tropical storm, more than likely in the days ahead. No threat to land, so that's the good news there. So overnight tonight, another quiet one. Temperatures near 79 or 84 low. Then for tomorrow, we'll be back up to about 97 to 98 for a high with mostly sunny skies. This is a graph model now, so we're going to show you something different getting into Sunday. Much the same for the start. We get into the upper 90s once again, but we will see scattered showers and some thunderstorms moving across the area. Hopefully, fingers crossed, late Sunday afternoon into early Sunday evening. But not everybody gets the storms, and these storms will come in too late to really cool us off a whole heck of a lot for the day Sunday. So temperature-wise, near 80 again tomorrow morning, and upper 90s the high tomorrow, with that heat index approaching 110 across the board. And we can copy and paste that going into Sunday as well. Those high heat indices continuing, so expect a heat advisory again for tomorrow going into Sunday. So here the heat index plotted up. Again, the roughest time of the day from late morning through the evening hours, with that heat index flirting with 110 for several hours. That means we could hit 113, 114 in spots tomorrow afternoon. So overnight tonight, we'll go 79 the low. A little bit of an early evening breeze, so we got that going with a southwest wind. Those winds die down as we get deeper into the overnight hours. Then for tomorrow, another hot one. I think we see less high clouds, so we should get up to about 97 or 98 degrees for a high. Chance of rain no higher than about 5%. The SkyCast data, though, does look overly cloudy, but we think we're going to see a mostly sunny day tomorrow. Here's your rain chance on Sunday at about 40%. We're going 30% on Monday. And then as we get into next week, rain chances dropping down, but those temperatures staying up in the upper 90s. Hopefully a substantial pattern change develops about 9 to 10 days down the road. That's it for weather for now. Now over to Marcel.